Welcome back. On this Wednesday morning, things are already getting messy here on the high plains as we've had this snow slowly making its way over towards the east. We have had a few light rain showers, but all in all, this is quickly changing over into that wet, heavy snow. We've already had a couple inches of accumulation reported in our far northern and northwestern counties. Right now, all of this is making its way on over towards the east and eventually to be dropping back down towards the south as we head into the evening hours as this snow becomes more widespread across the area. Those roadways are getting messy across our northern parts of the area, and that trend is going to continue, so I really wouldn't suggest travel unless you absolutely have to go anywhere, and even so, you really need to take your time. I do want to give you a look at what the snow is doing. This is a gorgeous picture out by Castleberry Ranch. This is located in southwestern Hartley County. You can see that snow beautifully draped over the tree branches, and it has accumulated on the ground, but we are expecting a lot more than this by the time the system wraps up by tomorrow afternoon. Now let's check in with our temperatures here on the north and central sides of town, still relatively on the mild side with those temps hovering in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees here at KVII and at Bowie Middle School, 39 at Paladero High School. Taking it down towards the south side of town, generally seeing those temps reside in the low 40s at this time. Duke Electric, 41 degrees for you, 42 down towards WT and at the Canyon Hills Church of Christ. You'll notice those temperatures do start to fall off as that moisture has cooled the air. Amistad, New Mexico down to 32 degrees, 31 in Clayton. As we track back over across the north and east, temperatures are slowly cooling down. We have had some snow reported near Stinnett. You're down to 33 degrees right now, generally in the low 40s down towards Wheeler County, and seeing more of those 40s on the board down across the south and east as well. Memphis and Wellington, 48 degrees, although up to the lower 30s, or upper 30s, I should say, towards White Deer and Cabot Industries. Both of those sites are at 37 degrees. Back across the west-southwest, dealing with more of the mixture of the 30 and 40 degree temperatures. Walcott, you're at 37 degrees right now. Hart Elementary, a little bit warmer than that at 43. I do want to take you back over to our SchoolNet site in Clayton, New Mexico, where you're at your low temperature of the day right now, below freezing. As you saw, we do have some of that accumulated snowfall on the ground right now. Luckily, winds are light out of the east-northeast, only around 1 mile per hour right now, but they will be getting breezy a little bit later on today. Now, I do want to show you what's going on our regional satellite and radar, where you do see some of those light rain showers across our far eastern counties. That's quickly changing over to that snow, though, and this transition is going to continue as we head throughout the rest of the day, and we're going to continue to see this moisture pumped into the area as our upper level low is still located back towards our west. Now, we do have a winter storm warning in effect for all the counties here you see shaded in pink. This encompasses both Amarillo and Canyon, back over towards Clovis, Tucumcari, and Clayton, New Mexico as well. This is where we're expecting some of our heavier snowfall totals in excess of 6 inches, even in excess of a foot in some cases up across northeastern parts of New Mexico. Not expecting as much accumulation off the Caprock, but even so, you will still be dealing with a couple inches of snow in those areas. I do want to break everything down for you here on our computer model, where the snow is going to continue to spread over towards the east. As we head towards the evening hours, temperatures will slowly start to decline into the mid-30s by the time we reach 5 p.m. tonight, but notice how those wind speeds do pick up, blowing from the east at 15 to 25 miles per hour. So not only is the snowfall going to increase for tonight, but we're also going to be dealing with that blowing snow as well, which is going to make travel extremely hazardous. This is a look at the morning commute, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Still dealing with that moderate snowfall across the area, those cold temperatures too, and those whipping winds. Not a combination that you really want to be out on those roadways. So if you don't have to go anywhere, again, it's best if you just stay home. In terms of our snowfall totals, this is what it's looking like. At least 6 inches here in the central parts of the Panhandle, a little bit less out towards the east, and a little bit more over across the far northwestern parts of the viewing area. All of us going to continue to see this moisture move on in for the rest of the day. We could see that quick burst of the rain, snow showers before it all transitions into snow later on this evening. That'll carry throughout the overnight hours and into the first half of the day for tomorrow. Going to be very messy tonight, tomorrow, and then things will start to calm down as we head into the rest of the week. Temperatures dropping into the 30s for Friday, and then we'll slowly start to make our way back up as we head into the weekend and next week as we get that melting process underway.
Absolutely. And what time can we expect that right here in downtown Amarillo?
Well, downtown Amarillo, we could see it in these next couple of hours, at least the moisture starting, but the best chance to see that snow is going to be after 5 o'clock for tonight and into early tomorrow.
So hopefully the evening commute can occur without too much precipitation.
Hopefully that will happen before it gets too messy around here.
Well, absolutely. Well, thank you, Alyssa.